What up, everyone? DJ Nubis.
And DJ Neko.
Doing another trailer review for you on our YouTube channel. And today will be Prey, the latest in the Predator series. And just give you a little bit of background on us. We enjoyed the first two with Schwarzenegger and Danny Glover.
Predator 2 is one of my favorite movies.
I think she's been on record. Yeah, I think she's been on record to say she likes it better than the first one.
I don't like saying better than, but yeah. I love Predator 2 so much.
Yeah. And it's really kind of cool, like, even though we've seen some of the Alien versus Predator films and the other Predator films that come after, they haven't been as good as the first two.
And they have such good, context to work with. It's
right.
Not like, where you're not creating a brand new character. You have this, amazing character with thousands and thousands of abilities and weapons, and then you just kind of, I don't know. That's why I love Predator 2 so much, because it was so different than Predator 1, and it was a complete different setting, and you could see how, this alien could come in and just, and it's a city, but before it was
wreak havoc on a city that has no idea what it is.
Exactly, and then they're you got, a gang war. Oh, I love Predator 2.
Yeah, well, that's a cool thing about this, because Prey takes place, in old times before, Predator 1 even takes place itself. So we remember from Predator 2, the ending scene, this is sort of what opened up the door to Alien vs. Predator when Glover makes it on the ship at the end, and he sees, the trophy case of different, skulls from different monsters of different planets.
And different years.
And so you saw the alien, so, immediately you're thinking, oh, wow, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a tie in there with that. But then there's also the point where once Glover's character kills the Predator he's been fighting, all of a sudden there's, 6 to 8 more to come. He's like, who's next? It's one of those funny lines, but then the lead Predator or whatever, he tosses him a gun that's from 1912. So it's one of their trophies they took way back that just shows you how long the Predator's been on Earth. And
they've been on Earth since the Egyptian times, as we find out, through the pyramids and stuff. But it was, I think, too, the main Predator, they're hunters. It's a game. We are a sport to them.
And from what I've seen from the teaser, this is more of when the Predators are there with Native Americans. So this is the bare bones. They're not going to have a lot of super technology to fight the Predators. So
I mean, if you remember, Arnold Schwarzenegger he used his wit to outwit the Predator.
Yeah. Once he found out how to cloak himself, he was able to use that to disguise, to stay invisible.
And he kind of figured out how to look for the Predator. But I still, I don't know if I have high hopes for this. I'm trying, because I really do like the character of the Predator so much. I'm trying. Predator 1 and 2 were so amazing. Will I give this a chance? Possibly.
Well, it's on Hulu, so it's something they're creating. So this, I don't think it's serious. I think it is a movie.
It's going to be a Hulu movie, a Hulu original.
But yeah, so I like the premise. The other Predator films were kind of straying away from the first two films, they weren't connected in any way. So I'm kind of intrigued about this one here because of where it takes place, and it takes place long before 1 and 2. So
okay.
So let's give it a shot. Here's Prey.
Why do you want to hunt?
Because you all think that I can't. I saw a sign in the sky. I'm ready.
Muy bonita.
There's something out there. I'm coming with you.
You can't.
I'm trying to protect you.
Protect me from what? It's time.
It knows how to hunt. I know how to survive. Whoever did this, I can kill it.
I'm down.
I mean, it looks pretty good. I'm not, but I'll watch it. You know, if I'm still home in August, I'll watch
And
it.
I did see there were some moments in there with the guns, so maybe this is taking place during 1912, so that might actually be where that gun comes from originally.
I mean, it might be older than that. Like, remember how long ago it was that the Europeans came over with the Native Americans? There's a lot of other wars besides just like the Civil War and
yeah, I think this is gonna depend on how clever they get with the storyline, plus how good the fighting choreography is gonna be, because like the whole like axe thing is pretty sweet.
that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
That was a good that was some good fight choreography, I have to admit. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I will reserve my opinion after I watch it. I just, you know,
Well, it's been tough because
it's gonna be really hard for me to be like, oh, I'm so excited, and then it's like it sucks. I've been let down
so many
too many
times. Some
times.
people have come away with some of those other Predator films and liked them. I did not like any of the other ones. They just fell short for me. And I like Requiem a little bit with Alien versus Predator, but I like a little bit of the first one. But as a total package, they don't really hit the mark either. So it's kind of like I'm still waiting for a very good Predator versus Alien
How about
movie.
like just the Alien versus just the Predator, like a legit.
Well, I was telling the Dojo Army a while back that there's actual books that have like a female warrior teaming up, which we saw in the first Alien versus Predator a little bit, but it's not strictly by the same as the book. So
yeah, just give me an alien queen and a couple of predators going after her, and that's I don't need any talking or any other bullshit. Just let that happen.
it's kind of like the Godzilla versus Kong. Just let them fight.
Just let them fight.
Let them fight.
I would love something like that, and then maybe like while it's happening, then if you have to have people in it, of course you have to have people in it. They come across like this planet or wherever they're fighting and kind of figure out what's happening, and then they start like recording it from afar because they're scared because they're two gigantic, killers, and they're like, we have to record this. This has never been recorded in any history, and they like really have people like you're going down.
Kind of like Watchers.
Yeah, well, kind of like you're going into a war zone here. You have and then you have people sneaking in over on the sidelines here with the predators, and it would be great for something like that. It's always some kind of weird intention, some kind of weird story. That the predator has been hunting everything forever. Make it a really, really good hunt. And this looks like it might be a really, really good hunt.
Yeah, I think that's the other thing too. Like, if they actually took the Predator for once and made a movie where he's actually not really hunting humans but hunting creatures, like that'd be kind of a cool movie in itself. Some of those monsters that they fought, I think that'd be like, people don't understand the Predator itself is a very fascinating creature. So even if they do like somewhat like subtitles for the alien language, I would still watch it, because if you take the humans out of it and it's just hunting like monsters, that'd be kind of cool. I could actually watch something like that. So, but I'm still intrigued with this, so I'll see how this plays out. And
it looks like that it's going to be well done, so I'm going to give it a shot.
yeah, the guy who did Cloverfield Lane did a good job. Like I think the only thing we ever hated about that was the ending, with the tie-in with some aliens. Like everything else was very good.
Yeah, you
With
didn't even
Goodman.
realize it was kind of like part of that, even though
Universe,
you,
yeah.
even though you knew it was, the way it was shot and done was not really like, you know, overbearing into it.
All right, well that's our trailer reaction, and we'll be glad to get some comments from you guys. How you feel about the movie?
And if you saw the trailer yourself, just let us know.
See you later.
Bye.